What can parents do? It started slowly, almost quietly. A phone in the hand of a child, a glowing screen lighting up a young face, and an entire generation stepping into a world more digital than real. Today, Gen Z is the first generation raised fully inside smartphones, and many experts say they're paying the price. Because for millions of teenagers, the phone is no longer a tool. It has become the center of their life, their entertainment, their comfort, their escape, and their prison. And if parents don't act now, the consequences may last a lifetime. This is the story of how mobile phone addiction is silently destroying the mental health of an entire generation, and what parents can still do before it's too late. Gen Z didn't choose this life. They were born into it. In the early 2010s, smartphones became cheaper, faster, and available to children as young as 9 or 10. And once social media platforms realized they could capture young minds, they engineered everything: notifications, sounds, colors, infinite scroll, to be irresistible. Not by accident, but by design. Every swipe, every like, every comment releases a tiny hit of dopamine. The same chemical released when people gamble, or take addictive substances. Teenagers didn't stand a chance. Their brains were still developing, still trying to understand the world. And suddenly, they had unlimited access to content, validation, fear, comparison, and pressure, all inside a device designed to keep them hooked. And that's when things began to change. School teachers today say it's harder than ever to keep students focused. Students can't complete simple tasks without checking their phone. Grades are slipping. Attention spans are shrinking. Psychologists report the highest levels ever of teen anxiety and depression, especially among girls. A comparison that never ends. A highlight reel of everyone else's life. A constant feeling of not being enough. Even sleep is affected. Teens stay up until 3 AM scrolling, watching, refreshing, hoping something new appears. And when the morning comes, they wake up exhausted, emotionally drained, and still reaching for the same device that is damaging them. Parents see the symptoms: anger when the phone is taken away, isolation, mood swings, lack of interest in real life, but very few understand the root of it. Because for Gen Z, the phone is not technology, it's identity, it's connection. It's the only world they know. But here's the truth parents need to hear: it's not too late to fix this. But the window is closing fast. And the solution isn't shouting, blaming, or banning phones. That only pushes teenagers further away. Parents must understand one thing: a teen addicted to their phone is not being lazy. They are fighting a system designed to overpower them. A system created by billion-dollar companies with entire teams focused on capturing their attention. So what can parents actually do? First, rebuild the human connection before trying to break the digital one. Teens need to feel seen, heard, and understood, not judged. Dinner without devices. Daily 15-minute real conversations. Small routines that bring the family back into the same room, into the same moment. Because when a teenager feels emotionally safe, they rely less on their phone for comfort. Second, create shared rules, not forced rules. Instead of "give me your phone," try, "what rules should we both follow to help us stay healthy?" When teens feel involved in the process, they become part of the solution. Third, help them replace screen time with real alternatives. Sports, music, creating instead of consuming. A hobby that gives them dopamine in a healthier way. You cannot take a phone away without giving something stronger in return. And finally, parents must set the example. Children learn more from what they see than what they're told. A parent scrolling for hours teaches more than any lecture ever could. If a family wants a healthier digital life, it starts with the adults. Mobile phone addiction is a modern crisis, one we didn't see coming. But we can still guide Gen Z toward a future where they control technology, instead of being controlled by it. Because behind every screen is a teenager who just wants to be understood. A child who wants to be enough. A young person searching for belonging, in a world that sometimes forgets they are still growing. And they need our help now, more than ever. If parents stand beside them, not against them. If homes become places of connection, not conflict. Then Gen Z can still rise above this. Their future is not lost. Their story isn't over. And the change begins with one simple question: can we put our phones down for a moment and talk?